Good afternoon, I'm UIW meteorologist Student Kaluva here with some major updates about what's going on in the tropics. So let's take a look. Now first we have Hurricane Humberto, which has been undergoing rapid intensification, now strengthening into a Category 3 major hurricane with winds of 115 miles an hour. Now that makes this the third hurricane of the season to undergo rapid intensification after Aaron and Gabrielle, and that is expected to continue within the short term. Now, the good news is that the system isn't expected to impact the U.S. mainland, but areas such as Bermuda should be on the lookout for this storm. Now, this is the main system that we're going to be watching, designated as potential tropical cyclone number 9, and that is because the system doesn't have a closed low yet, so we can't call it a depression or a storm, but this gives us the ability to put a track on it to see where this system may go in the future. And looking at the track, it's very hard to exactly say where it's going to go and the impacts we may see. Now, the spaghetti models have a lot of disagreement over where future Imelda will go, and that has to do with the fact that there were 3 separate systems that could steer this storm. First, there's a low over the southeast United States, along with the Bermuda high that is kind of trapping this storm, and then factor in Hurricane Humberto that also could affect the track as well as the strength of this storm. And that is why you see half of the models taking it back out over the Atlantic, while the other ones having it make a landfall over the southeast coast of the United States. Now, looking at the forecast cone, you can see that this system and eventually Imelda will make its way through the Bahamas, which is why we see some of those tropical storm watches and warnings up for the Bahamas before entering that circular area of the cone, which is really indicative of the fact that a lot of these models are in disagreement with each other of where this system may go, along with the fact that whether it stalls maybe inland or off the coast, but there will be impacts regardless. Now, in terms of the southeast U.S., we're not exactly sure the extent of the impacts that we may see from future Imelda, but we'll continue to keep you updated as well as on the forecast cone and any other updates in intensity that we may see from the National Hurricane Center. Now, for more updates on the tropics, of course, I'll continue to post here on social media as well as our UIW Weather YouTube page, where we'll also give more in-depth analysis about what's happening with potential tropical cyclone 9 and then other different areas that we'll be watching in the tropics. So as always, stay tuned.